If you want to learn to fight like Sagbano, this is the proper video, and also the previous one, because this is the last fight at US Open 2024. I was able to break down all his strategies and his main pattern, how he fights, and what can we steal from his playstyle. So if you want to improve your Taekwondo skills, watch the full video. Nice to meet you, I'm Taekwondo Analysis and I love to share my fight analysis passion. If you want to improve with me, subscribe and help me to reach a wider audience by clicking the like button. Push the opponent in the corner and then score with this weird roundhouse kick that is more like a monkey kick. And he was able to take out 2 points, unlucky was able to take more points. So he just dodged the side kick, as I told in the previous video, he just likes to dodge instead than block them. There was a little waste of energies there. How he dodge every single side kick, he doesn't even try to block them, he just avoid them. So he can avoid to lose points, of course. Now they are studying each other, the blue responding really well to the attack of the red, using mainly like roundhouse kick when the red come in close distance, so he tried to score with the high roundhouse kick. So the red close the distance and the blue respond counter with the high roundhouse kick, more like a axe kick. So the blue used the same strategy, and we can watch a cool thing done from the red. So the blue push the red in the corner, the red close the distance, turn the blue, and now is the blue in the corner, but the blue was smart to get out with the side step while the referee interrupt the action. So what we can watch for now, nothing really new from the previous video. The strategy, as I said, is really simple. He just close the distance with his side kick and then score with roundhouse kick. If he can, he try every single time to take out also point with the side kicks. Ooh, he was able to take out a beautiful spinning back kick. So let's rewatch this action. Fake a side kick but score with a spinning kick. This is a kick that we can learn. So as a feint side kick and then perform a spinning back. I don't know if this is actually 2 other points because it wasn't a total spin, so it's really hard for the referee to tell when a kick is a spinning kick or not, but in my opinion this was the total spinning kick. Do not have a real spin in this case, so probably the referee should have not assigned the bonus point on this kick. By rules, if you have to talk about the spin kick, the player must do a total rotation. That was like an half spin for the red, so it's really a bit weird in this case. So now there are 10 seconds left. With this beautiful kick he was able to take out the points to win probably the round. Close the distance so he avoids that blue recover from this situation, so he just pushing with the side kicks. He push the hip of the blue so he can secure the win of this round. So we can watch now the second round. He starts again feint, side kick and close the distance and take his beautiful roundhouse kick. The blue was able to respond really well in the corner, still is not trying to get out of the corner. And did watch in the moment that the red was able to push the blue in the corner, the blue is not trying to get out from this situation and the red just strike multiple times. So when you have an opponent in the corner, you have to kick multiple times. This is the basic rule if you want easily win every single match. So what you want to do is push the opponent in the corner, like in this case, you push the opponent in the corner and here we can try to score multiple times. Look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 kick with the opponent in the corner, and then the blue decided to close the distance and there he wasn't able to score anymore. Okay, the blue also understood the strategy of the red, so every time that the red tried to close the distance, look what happened, tries to counter with an high kick. Now the blue was able to take a little lead against this red, and the red now breaks this pattern because we close the distance and struck a high kick. So look again, the blue is in the corner, the red closed the distance with roundhouse, and he was able to take out a point from that situation. Also the blue is able to use a roundhouse kick and score points in clinch. Kick was really close but not enough to score. Now the blue has a gap on the red, so the blue is just 1 point ahead on the red. Let's watch what's going on now. So he closed the distance, wait a moment, and instead than punch he was like a Superman punch but score with a roundhouse kick. Another strategy that we can learn but is a little bit risk, but he was able to time it perfectly because that the blue uses side kick. So we can watch that the blue start with the side kick, he wait the side kick and then start with this strategy, with this technique. So now 20 seconds left, the red is 1 point ahead and he still can risk points. Let's rewatch this action. So the red closed the distance. Oh, I was really close, but I think this was a point for the blue. Okay, so 10 seconds left. Ooh, he predict the red movement. This player was one of the few players that predict the dodge of the red. So instead then go for the red helmet, he just went long with his lead. It was like a lunge, and he was able to take out 3 points from this red. Just rewatch this action. Boom. And he take the red helmet. Now there are really a few seconds left. The red is just tryharding points. 1 second left. So the blue was able to do the miracle. He was able to take out those 3 points, but is not playing properly. So the red was able to close the distance, attack multiple times. The blue is not countering, and the red was able to take out the other 2 points, and he was able to win the final. Really a beautiful match. I don't think the blue was lucky in this case. I think he should have just closed much more distance, just grab the red probably, or do something to avoid the red continue to press the blue. But the red was really smart in this case, and he was able to take out this win.